Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Chris Cruz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Settling in now, Melvin Fontaine. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melvin Fontaine. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Melvin Fontaine.
There you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ready for another chance?
Now
Freddie Schuler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Schuler.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
This is on the ground over to first. Monticelli takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Melvin Fontaine. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Melvin Fontaine will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And it's now 6-4.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Digging in once again, Lamont McKenzie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. The second. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Ready for another shot now. Melvin Fontaine, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hey, we're patient up there.
1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4 the outcome today. Jamison Taillon earns win number 7 on the season. Paul Davis records the save, his 22nd. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Anton Valenzuela gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Melvin
digging in,
Fontaine.
Melvin Fontaine. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in once again, Melvin Fontaine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Melvin Fontaine.
Oh, did it one time. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1, the Jays nothing. Striding in, Roberto Ibar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Ibar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready once again, Melvin Fontaine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Right fielder
Jacob
number 48.
Shepard.
Jacob Shepard.
Hey, stretch him out. Catch up for us right now.
Grounded to third. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in once again, Melvin Fontaine, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Schuler.
Left fielder, Freddie Schuler.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another chance?
First
Ross
baseman number 35.
Michelle. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready for another shot now. Jeimer Candelario. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jays are out in front 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Greenberg.
Catcher, Willie Greenberg.
Hey, we got one down here. One down.
0-2. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. The Toronto Blue Jays are victorious for the 40th time this season. Eddie Alvarez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Orioles, 8 runs on 16 hits. 1 error.
Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Daniel Enriquez gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Now batting, Melvin Fontaine. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like...
Now at the plate, Roberto Ibar. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Ibar.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Melvin Fontaine. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Melvin Fontaine.
Let it fly, Kevin. One time. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here comes the 0-1, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now, and he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Greenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Michelle is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Standing in, Melvin Fontaine, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fontaine.
See it? Right, let's go, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
See it? Drive it right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in, Willie Greenberg. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Greenberg.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. On the ground towards second. Fontaine ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Melvin Fontaine. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, get on for us here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Trevor Story.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Melvin Fontaine.
Second baseman, Melvin Fontaine.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Wait for your pitch up there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now, Freddie Schuler.
Left fielder, Freddie Schuler.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now at the plate, Melvin Fontaine.
Now batting, second baseman, Melvin Fontaine.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hey, tee it up and drive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in, Sam Pena. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Pena.
One down now, one down.
The 0-1. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Ibar heads for the plate. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Jays get their 20th home win this year. Damian Bradshaw gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac. We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the first game of the month of July between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Digging in, Melvin Fontaine. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing, Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. At the plate, Jacob Shepard. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. The windup and the 0-1. High pop-up. Herman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Greenberg. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fontaine comes. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Now in the box, Melvin Fontaine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, come on, big dog, pitch. Nobody better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles held in check there. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Jose Tavares.
Next for the Blue Jays,
Go. Gotta hold him.
first baseman, Jose Tavares.
We got one here. We got one.
This is flared out towards second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Jose Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there.
Ready now, Melvin Fontaine. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front.
Now at the plate, Robbie Walsh. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Robbie Walsh.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped up.
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Fountain is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Trey Mancini.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles 2. Digging in, Melvin Fontaine. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Get your pitch, huh?
Now here it comes. Lifted into center field. Means on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2 the final today. Blake Snell with his 4th win this season. Eddie Alvarez